Hem. Let me make sure the stream audio is. Yup, I can hear myself. Wow. Oh, oh Still a little sick, but it's okay. Right now for me, it's morning. Slept, didn't sleep. Stayed up the whole night. Uh, yeah. I've been spending the whole night just modeling in Blender. Um, Trying to get better at art, because I've noticed that all my games reach the roadblock of art. So yeah. Um, I think I'm going to start with the Mechanator 5000. You can't. Wait. You can't chat? Wait. Someone in Discord's telling me they can't chat. Let me test. Are we really not able to chat? Oh, there you go. Alright, cool. If well, I don't even say your name, Matt Cheat Lion. If they're here, I think I'll play their game first then actually. Um well we'll go. Matt Cheat I I don't know if that is how we pronounce it. I'm gonna say oh machete. Oh okay, I'm stupid, never mind. You know, I really have never seen the word machete be spelt out, so yeah, that's that might be my bad. Here, let me turn this my screensaver. Hello everyone. Uh, okay. Let me make sure we're here. I also made sure the latency is pretty low now. Apparently, that's an option in OBS to make that lower. But yeah. Let's see. Where is Machete Lion's game? Machete Lion. Uh, there it is. Found it. Okay. So it's been a while since. Oh wait, got a message. Let me observe this 1 second. Oh, Lomaz. Okay. Oh, Cassio's here too. All right, cool. Um, yeah, I'll start downloading this. Unity, Unity. It's all right. You know, it's not about the tools as long as you get there, right? The tools don't matter. Fletcher give? What's going on? Ah, I don't know. I don't know what you're seeing. Okay. Anyways, Game Jam on server 7 so they use Unity. And you put that. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I remember. Machete Line. I'm telling you, you gotta. Godot is so awesome. It's so awesome. I've done my fair share of Unity, and you know they've done some sketchy things before. Who says they won't do it again? I remember I'm always down to give a live Godot tour. Game looks sick from the thumbnail though. Yeah, this does look cool. I think that there's some big potential here. Oh gosh. Oh god. Machete Line? Reinstalling program. Don't worry. I'll reinstall it. That actually might be my bad. I think this has happened before. No, don't worry. I think this has happened before. Uh, Okay, okay. Maybe it's clearly because I'm not supposed to put it on my desktop. Uh, that's Discord. Uh, where? Uh, oh, where am I? Uh-oh. The code execution can't proceed because Unity Player DL was not found reinstalling program and fix this problem. Um, Machete Lion, if you wanna try to see if like does it work when you download it? Like, are you able to download and play? Um, I'll let you re-upload it if you want. Yeah, I can come back to this. I'll let you re-upload it. Um, in the meantime, I think I'll do another game. So run it back. Okay. Uh, I'll do Ian Lomaz's game, The Mechanator. Okay. You know, I've been saving this in case to see if Lomaz would be on the stream, and he's finally here. So now I can experience this in its full glory. Already, like just looking from like the thumbnail and like what's going on here, it already seems dope. I gotta say, I have a lot of hope for this. Finally streaming at a reasonable time. Yeah, that's fair. Um, I'm a little bit of a night owl, and let me say, currently very unemployed. Okay, I've been spending my time just doing Blender and like Godot stuff. So I sleep schedule gets out of hand. Um, let's read the description first though. Ready for the Mechanator. Power is always a struggle. You can only survive for so long on the surface of the planet, so make the most of it. This is an incremental game. Okay, okay. That might be interesting. I like the skill tree screenshot I'm seeing here. Created across 2 weeks with a simple goal in mind. Planetary domination. Work your way across the planet, collecting credits and using them to unlock bigger, more powerful, and scarier weapons and upgrades, allowing you to crush all who come between you and total domination. Okay, we need to take over the planet. That's what it looks like. Before I get into it, let me get a drink of water. Okay, let me turn sound back on. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Uh, probably have to do it here. 1 second, guys. I'll turn down my computer volume too, because it's not like you need audio for anything else. Okay. You gonna fix it? Don't worry. Machete Lion, I'll play it, because there's someone else who had trouble uploading, and I let them try to re-upload it. So just take your time. I'll be playing some other games until you're ready. Okay. Oh my god, I'm dying here. Wait, is it? Let me go back to the menu. Is there? I'm just like a stats. Oh, okay. And then the credits. Look at those credits. Maybe the Phaser 3. Okay, okay. Okay. So I already have this. Okay, I already have that. Credit 0. So I assume I can't do anything here. And then, okay, yeah, menu. Okay, 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 okay. Deploy. Okay, I'm seeing that my power is limited. I like how this feels. It really feels like I'm like grounded, you know? Okay, so the power is how long I can be out here. Okay, battle again. I guess go back in. Okay. That's pretty dope. I don't know. I guess I understand, actually. Alright. Credits? Now I have many credits. I can buy some stuff. Oh my god, wait, 1 second. Oh my god. Increase battery. Well, I guess maybe it's just to not be as annoying when I have to restart, I guess. Start the battle and deploy your turret. Not sure what this means. It says projectile speed. Oh, okay, never mind. I think I get it. Alright, that was like all my money. And then I guess I'll do a battery upgrade because I can. Clearly I didn't update that upgrade description. Yeah, I was a little confused there, but I just assumed projectile speed. I'm liking these little cars. They're just chill. They're fun to like destroy. Fast. Let's get a bit more money. Let's get a bit more money. Run into the cars. What does happen if I run into it? Oh, I can just eat them. Oh no! I clicked the. Wait, it's okay. I can continue. I clicked this thing up here. I will say, unless I'm missing something, I'm pretty sure an itch you can make like have the full screen button, so I can get rid of all this other stuff. Unless I'm missing something, I don't know. You take damage running into them? Oh, okay. Where's my health bar? Oh, I guess this is my health bar. Okay, yeah, I see. It's health and energy. It's okay. The damage is worth the efficiency. Okay. 20 credits. Minigun. I think this is the clear. Okay. Oh! Ooh. That's so dope. I already love this. It's just like an auto shoot thing. I can see this game being really, really dope. Oh, let me get that. Let's just this battle again. Oh. Yes, give me that money. I imagine once I get these tier 2 enemies or whatever, they'll be doing some crazy stuff. But for now, I'm just farming these little cars. Yes, take me to orbit. Alright, let's see. Okay. Projectile speed, rocket launcher. This would be nice. 10% movement speed. This would be very, very nice. Increase number of, and then we'll get more enemies. I can already see the more enemies. There you go. Look, now I'm moving. Next course of action, I think, is damage, because now I can really efficiently walk towards the cars, but I'm not killing them quite as fast as I'd like. We trace out a day. You know, we don't worry. I'll figure out what it all means. You know. Where's the damage? Right here. Deploy. Yeah, now I can two-shot them. That really makes my minigun kind of obsolete though, unless I'm just. I guess I could upgrade it. It'll be good later. Don't worry. I'll just run into them. Let's get some more money. Yeah, I'm really liking this gameplay loop so far. By the way, are these just like cars? It's cars with no road just driving in different directions. Oh, let's see, let's see. Let's try out the rocket launcher, see what it does. And then magnet pickup range is also nice. Okay. That's pretty dope. Machete live? What happened? Not a good games in this jam, yeah. There were also a lot of AI AI games. Yeah, it's okay, only up to the exit the other 4 files. Okay. After I complete this game, I'll return back to it. Return back to orbit. Let's see. Oh, that's huge. You want to invest early. That's what they don't tell you. Oh, did you see that trick shot from the rocket? Okay. I'm getting some combos in here. Oh, I can feel that extra money. It's just flooding in. Browse game better than download games. I agree. I forgot I can move like that. Easily could have been a browser game. I don't know what exporting Unity browser game, but for Godot it's literally just like you click the compatibility export version, and then there's like this other weird step where you have to like put it in a folder, name it index, and zip it, but that's not that bad. I need to try to Godot. I'm telling you, it's so awesome. Tier 1 enemies to be promoted. Alright, I really need to... Let's get this minigun doing some stuff. Let's see. But now, the minigun... Oh, I need to go get the money bit. I don't know what I just said there. Yes, get the money. Oh, I'm so efficient. Pico 8. I've never tried Pico 8. Like Pico 8's great for making a small scope game and then like having it look good. You know, give it a style. It built-in style. Oh, I forgot you could re-upgrade them. That might be good. I'll save so I can re-upgrade them. I'll get the extra credit one. Good for jams, yeah. Cars. Battery degradation. Okay. You know, energy doesn't seem to be a big problem, really. Because like, oh, I was supposed to get the muddy one. I got the damage. Because I don't think I get punished for just going back in. And if I do get punished, it's not noticeable, I will say. I don't know if they take money from me or something. You download the build folder, extract it. Alright, cool. Return to orbit. Credits is 150. Let's go get that 150. Might be a bit loud. I'll be able to turn it down. Are there other enemies? Yeah, I assume there's other enemies. I'm not getting them currently, simply because I want to get my money up before I get my funny up. 4 tiers enemy plus boss. Ooh, a boss seems cool. Where is it? Enemy credit enemy drop rate. Once I get after this cycle, I'll do the chance for promoted enemies. Upgrade tree is sick. Yeah, the upgrade tree has been really cool, and it's satisfying to upgrade, and then slowly, efficiently get more and more money. And get these sick. I didn't get that gold there. Alright, look, promotion thing. Maybe we'll see some interesting guys. And then, does that double the damage? Oh, now the rocket one-shots. That's dope. I need more enemies too. I should get that. The Britannic bit overcomplicated. I think it's fairly simple to like get. Like, I do think that there could be like different icons and visuals to see, but you know, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Yes, more enemies. Uh oh. What's his deal? Okay. Died just the same. Died just the same. They can't, I'm unstoppable. You know, I'm also happy that this has having art guy related issues. Oh, I see. It's an orbit. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Oh, I'm happy this game has music. Really, cause when you're playing a game silent, it's very, very sad. Game's pretty cool, yeah. I'm planning to try to upgrade everything to max. I don't know how viable that is. I don't know how like expensive these get, but I think that's possible. Well, I'll just save for. Alright, there's this guy again. What's her deal? Is that just more health? Wait, I can see. Yeah, looks like more health. Hold DM takes 45? Okay. Yeah, I think I can max it then. That doesn't seem too bad. Faster, drop more monies. Oh, they drop more money. In that case, I'll invest into them. Alright, let's look at the stomp ability. I'm gonna crush 200 enemies. Does it just mean I can walk in? Oh! Oh, that. Oh no! Okay, I'm seeing it now. I thought that was. Wait, there's some funny business going on. I need to read that better. Is my stomping walking into them? Okay. This is. Oh, this wasn't tiered enemies. This is just they drop double credits. This is the tier 2. I'm seeing it now. Yeah, okay. Tier 1 enemies to be promoted. Oh, okay. It'd be cool if there was like a home base where you had to reach before you power went out. If you didn't, you would lose your coins or something. Maybe you could buy more tanks. Yeah, I do think that'd be pretty dope. It would give more, like, what's the word? Oh, I can't think. It'd give more of a reason to like invest in the power upgrades. I'll get the credit drops again. That is a very fair thing to say, Mr. Lomas. still, even with being employed, game is awesome. Well, after this, I'm excited to see like what your other games look like. I don't want to leave the page right now though, but I want to take a little peek there. I mean, it might be cool. By the way, is when it said I got a stomp attack, does that just mean like walking into them, or is that like some other button I'm not pressing? A little bit more. And then stop over there? Okay. But like now I can do it less consequence. Car still playing this for a long time? Yeah. Like I will say, I think with the game jam, you got like the two routes. Man, that tank is shooting fast. And it's like you can either do like just like a short little experience or more of like a I guess rogue like game and have it be like a kind of like a little replayable thing, and then you upgrade. I wanted this, yes. Okay. I think I want to get more movement speed, and then more enemies. That sounds good. Where was movement speed at? Yes, okay. How much do I need? 700! One of nil points to be short, but it's kind of hard to control it like because people play different strategies. Yeah. Like, I can see someone beating it in like 15 minutes, and then someone being stuck on it for like 2 hours, you know? Because with a game like that, a lot of your power comes from your knowledge rather than like strength, you know, in-game strength. Sorry, let's see. Better reload time. And projectile speed. I was able to get the fireballs without firing any weapons just from stomping and slugging abilities, so stomp is a tad OP. That sounds interesting. So I'm stepping over them. Am I doing stomp correctly? I'm just like walking over them. Cause I do see it's still taking a bit of my energy. I don't know if that's just. Oh wait, never mind. It's right here. I should have read it. Well, taking greatly reduced damage. So it's not. So you still take some, but it's greatly reduced. Yo, that's 2,500. All right, let's get more tier 1 enemies. I'm seeing the vision with Stomp. If only I had 700 doubloons to make myself faster. But it's alright. Let's just go in again. Let's get some more money. Alright, Rocket. Rocket just missed. Oh. Double credits. Ooh. Let's see these tier 3 enemies. Let's see what they got to offer. Oh, little turret guy with the. Oh, they move. I thought it was like a little sentry guy. Okay. I got barely any money that time. I don't know what that's about. Yo, this is like nothing. Minigun. Main cannon reload. I didn't see this. Oh, I'm feeling that. I feel that. I remember I did make a game similar to this. It didn't quite have an upgrade tree. My modular mayhem game. Um, but it was similar. Let's get my minigun up, cause then I can worry on the big guys, and then I can take care of the little guys. Orbit. Let's see. Auto fire. That's dope. Projectile speed. Now I can hit these guys better. Oh, it's all coming together. $157? Oh. Let's get some pickup range. Rockets deal more damage. Now it'll do the higher tiered enemies better. God, I think it still one shots the normal cars. I just walked straight into his bullets. Oh, the cash. That's... Oh, I assume that's a boss. I assume that's a boss. It's double the credits. Battery capacity. I don't care about no battery capacity. I will care eventually though, once I'm actually getting some motion out here. It would let me stop more. But I can just go back in and keep stomping. Maybe you could entice staying out and not like restarting or like doing this, right? With like some like multiplier with how long you're out here. That is I will say that is a what do I even call that? Very, very external way of rewarding that, if that makes sense. That might have just been just nonsense. Okay, more movement speed. I have enough money. Need more stomp levels. This might be true. Still, I'm making some motion here. Oh, there is another stomp level. I was thinking stomp was under this, because I only looked at this and I was like, oh, it's 1-on-1, I got it all. But yeah, I'm seeing it now. A huge skill tree. Only have... Oh! Okay, I see. I see now. I'm just... Yeah, okay. You know, I really gotta read, but... I've been fairing. Let's get some double drop. We gotta start double dropping eventually, you know. So I gotta get my money up. Once I get my money up, I can keep getting my money up. It lets me get my money up faster. Oh, now I'm getting 250. That's pretty dope. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. Yeah, minigun. Go faster. Actually, maybe I should get the stomping thing. This minigun is not putting enough in the work I needed to. I suppose I could upgrade it more, but you know, I don't know. You think the audio is disappearing? Chat, is the audio disappearing? Well, bounce per GM. Yeah, the upgrades are nice. Like I can feel the impact, but they're not like huge, you know. And that's how like upgrades should be. Let's get more tier 1 enemies. Oh, yes. Oh yeah, I saw that. I took a lot of energy when I stomped. Let's see. Let's just go back in. Let's go back in. Du -du -du -du. 400. Yo, so much money. Let's get the tier 2 explosion, and let's make the radius real big, and then try to get the magnet. Where is that at? I can pick up? Yeah, there you go. Let's find a tank and blow it up. Alright, now all the tanks are just gone. Now all the tanks are just gone. Where did they all go? There's one. Blow up. Okay, that radius is not as big as I would want it to be. Let's just go back. Let's go back. Yo, that's getting pretty expensive. Finally got an itch. That's dope. Usually I head to Pixabay. I head to Pixabay and then I scroll. I doom scroll Pixabay. It's so sad. Going side effect. Oh. I'll have to. I haven't really been consciously listening to it. Let me get my ears peeped. That is a pretty nice coin side effect. Yes. I'm feeling it. We try. We're gonna have some video and stream. So I'm planning to once I play all the games, I'll get some alone time, and then I'll have some grand reveal stream, and talk about why I made my decision. Stomp. Okay, I'll get into the stomp. I'll get into the stomp. Highest rated, I guess I got 15. Well, right now a lot of people are tied, right? And once I finish all the games, like for all the potential winners, I'll kind of like I'll rethink about it, right? 10-way tie, yeah, this is basically a 10-way tie, but it's cause when you're going through like one by one chronologically. You know, I can't yeah, I can't rate well like that. I last year I was talking about your friend wants to go to Subway, and you're like, man, who wants to go to Subway? And oh, you don't want to go to Subway? Well, here's our only other option, and they want to go to Arby's. And since you said no to Subway, you know, so you gotta know both options before you pick one. And all of a sudden, Subway is really good. Alright, wait, I was gonna say good stomp. Oh, there are other abilities. Okay, okay. I'm seeing, seeing. You know, that was what I thought of last stream. Stomp 3. Oh, there are some dope things here, and a cool little image. Ability cooldown. Okay. And stomp 4. Request an energy display. You know, this energy thing seems unimportant for my practices. I love Subway. Yeah, I love Subway too. You'd be surprised by how many people are not big fans of Subway. You like Arby's? I haven't had Arby's in a long time. The one time I did, it was honestly not even that bad. But some of the images I've seen of the sandwiches, they look monstrous. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to rethink my liking of Arby's. Arby's cool B-Day. I remember I was like suggesting to my friend, like we're thinking of this stuff, and then you know someone throws in the beats, and then everyone looks at you and you're like, what'd you just say? And then we actually like decided to go and just try it, but when we went, it was shut down. The Arby's was closed, and you could see like the Arby's like symbol, like it was still stained on the board, but like the actual like sign was taken down. But you could see the outline of Arby's. That was crazy. But yeah, that's my Arby's experience. Yo, I'm getting so much money now. Okay, more tier 1 enemies. I'll invest into the energy leech, I guess. I got splash damage. I need to get more magnet range too, that'd be dope. I already do got a pretty good range, but I need it to be bigger. To the point where I don't need to worry about the magnet. 700 to get it max. Let's get it max. I don't got 700. Nah, I do. This stomping has been really nice. Max magnet pickup. Did I just buy battery capacity? I better not have. Yeah, this is double credits. It's just anything up there is gonna inherently give me more money because there's more enemies. So just buy the things up there. Let me get more movement speed, if I can. I don't know if I can. Oh, there's so many cars. Oh, there's so many cars. This is so awesome. Turn orbit. Let's see. Stomp. 1,500. We gotta invest. I remember for my game like this I made, Modular Mayhem, the person playing it, it broke my heart when I heard this, but they're just like, man, this game's hard to play. Like I got like arthritis or carpal tunnel or something. and I and it seemed like they're about to like oh, I can't play this, but luckily I had auto fire. I was like an option, so you know, accessibility. Very, 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 very awesome. I don't know. That was a fun fact I said. I had no going nowhere with that. I might get frustrated playing the game. So, I think that there could be a good and bad frustration. It depends on if it feels like it's my fault, right? Enjoyment? We'll see how the enjoyment is. Hopefully it's not -1 star, but we'll see. Tier 2 enemies? And sure, get that. Did I get the movement speed I said I wanted? I don't think I did. I was too busy buying some other stuff. I got enthralled by all the options. Oh, I'm starting to feel the power. There's a movement speed. Oh, yes. Oh, that was a special little guy. Did they have bomb? Was that bombs on it, or is that just a long car? Movement speed 6,000. I'm gonna invest. Faster I traverse this terrain, faster I'm gonna get stomping on these cars. Oh, I love how the money just flies to me. Almost there. One last run. And we got 6,000. And then send me back. The movement speed. Yes. And extra credits. This is dope. Oh, is there another movement speed upgrade? Because if there is, I gotta save up for it. Unless it's $1 billion. No, okay, I got them all. I got Stomp. Orbital Strike. That sounds awesome. I need that right now. You know, I've really just gotten into the Stomp gameplay. My other cars aren't doing too much. Just Greed sickens me. The upgrades are fun. This is true. Greed is very good. Greed will get me an Orbital Strike. You know what's the lore of me taking over this planet? Am I the bad guy, or are they the bad guys? Oh, okay, wait. Do it. Oh, yes. Okay. I saw it blow up like, oh wait, the money's coming to me, never mind. It's doing stuff. I thought I saw it blow up like one car. I'm the villain. Well, the thing that makes me believe I might not be is that there's so many tanks and turrets and stuff. I don't like, you know, and with how many cargo cars there are, they're probably moving like nukes or something. just pure gunpowder. You know, don't get me wrong, though, I am a demon spider creature that's just crushing them. forgot to use my meteor strike last time. You're home for monsters like me? I mean, unless it's a common occurrence where there's just evil spiders around. I don't know. I feel like I'm the good guy right now. I, as I just crush the car and mutilate the driver in the front seat. Two. I got 2 more missiles. What is this? I can upgrade that 6 times though. And the damage. Okay, maybe I don't want to invest in that. Energy burst. Let's try that out. And energy burst! Okay. Unless I can increase the radius, I can just run into them at that range. Boom! Okay, didn't even kill that guy. Is the most fun ability? Or is this true? Maybe I should invest. Oh, these are these are the abilities. Okay, I thought it was on my rockets and stuff. Double rockets. More rockets. Increase splash. And projectile speed. Because then I can max it out. Oh, so much cash. There's so much cash. Mechanator is not something good defense as a killer. That is true. Mechanator. Oh, the Mechanator 9000 is coming. It's gonna kill us. Build 5 million tanks. Build 5 million tanks. Just get more damage. Yeah, let's max out all this stuff. Cause now, oh, I don't know what is that? What's going on? What did I upgrade? Why do I have a like a god ray? This is death beam. Okay, I just blew up nothing with that ability. I don't even know. Oh. Reload time. Let's get our minigun max range. Yeah, I have no clue what that could possibly be. I'm starting to feel the power come in though. I might be unstoppable. Yes, and then let's get the damage. Max reload time. Return. You're the one that buys the enemies though? Yeah, I like that. It makes a progression. Like the player paces it, and you know, more money incentivizes. Like, oh, it'll be a bit harder, but I get more money. Okay, I'm one-shotting you guys. I assume that the last damage upgrades are just for the boss, but I'll max it out just because everything else around isn't maxed out. I'm not using my abilities. Oh. Oh. I might be a killing machine. I might be. That's 8,000. Never mind. I'm not upgrading that. Oh, it's so expensive too. Let's get just these things up here. That'll, result in more money. More spawn increase. Yes, the coin sound is just like they slowly fly to me. I see the piles. When there's an extra big coin in the pile, you know it's gonna be juicy. And when they fly from off screen, oh. Okay. Dude, why are these ability upgrades so expensive? As a power thief gem, active like, okay. I'm seeing these, but I'm not seeing a reason. Because, to be honest, if you think about it, if I'm out there for longer, right, then I there'll be downtime where I'm not at maximum power with the money I have. So in a way, this is kind of a nerf, you know? I have a little bit of power upgrade just so I can get the most of my abilities, but that's my reasoning. So I'll look. They're cheap. I'll buy a little bit. I'll buy a battery capacity, sure. How was I still? I was lucky losing a lot of power there for a sec. Oh, and then when it chases you and you walk backwards and you eat it all up. Beautiful. Alright, let's go in again. See, that's what I mean. I can just go in again, and then no consequence. I love money. Me too. One day, I'll be getting money like this in real life. Today is not that day. I'll be doing it in Mechanator for now. %180 double drop. Explosion radius. More double drop. Oh, let's get all double drops. As long as you don't use indie. When we make successful games. When all of us make a Steam game. Dude, you don't know. I wanna get a game on Steam so bad. But like the number one thing with a game is if it looks good. And that's the thing about game dev I'm not good at. I can make alright music. Like I can do that, right? But making it look good with art. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh my god. Yep. Turn orbit. Why is Unity so bad? So I don't. You were here last stream, right? I was talking about it, but when I was a younger boy, you know, all the games and all the cool games, you open them up, and they're like, oh, it's made by Unity. I can't wait to one day use Unity and make a game of my own. That seems so cool, right? And then when I get it, there was some hype. It was kind of cool, and then I kind of stopped, right? And that was my bad, right? But the thing is, a little bit after I quit, Unity had the bright idea of adding a runtime fee to all games published using the engine. And I'm not totally educated in what that truly entails, but from my understanding, they basically just slap a sticker on your game. They not a sticker. They slap the leech on your game, and then took like 20% of your money. It wasn't exactly like that or something, but like developers weren't happy. Let me tell you. I'm pretty sure the terms was like, we'll take 20% of your money, and then if you make over $1 million, we'll take like 50, something like that. I don't know. But you know, as a game dev, it's already hard enough, and if they take like 20%, that means you have to like 20% more sales to get to the same place you could have gotten. But yeah, that's where the Unity hate comes in. That's the logical reason to hate Unity. The other reason is because Godot exists. And Godot's kind of cool, you know. That, but like actual like reasoning wise, that's why. Waiting for Mark to make $1 million, and we will be set for life. You know, maybe I'll donate to the homeless shelter, and then you'll be set for life. Sorry, shitting on you last time. No, I'm sorry. It's just Godot exists, and it's so cool, and it's open source, and may not sound like much, but when you truly get that open source experience, and the engine embraces you with open arms, it's awesome. Let me tell you. And also, what was I gonna say? When I tried Unity recently, tell me why opening a project takes genuinely. I have a decent computer. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes to open the project, and then like sometimes it'll like kind of like bug out when I'm like updating a script, and I think it's like compiling, and that takes like 15 seconds, and that's annoying. 15 seconds each time you like change a script adds up. Godot takes like 2 seconds to open it, half a second to update a script. Its jam price is $200,000. Yo, the $20 game jam to 200,000. No, I don't. If I advertise that, I wonder how many people would join. I think that'd be crazy. Let me use this building. Come on, look at that. I also just accidentally instinctively just clicked the number, and it did my missile, so they're bound to hotkeys. Like 3? Oh yeah, 3 does it. There it is. Is it gonna use Visual Studio coding? I don't think it like native or inherently does or whatever. I've seen someone set up Visual Studio for Godot, so it's possible. But like Godot base, like everything's there. It's all there. It's all nice. But yeah. Another thing about Godot, okay, I'm starting to see what Mr. Lomaz was talking about with this ability. That was really good. Do it again. You sponsored by Godot? If I was sponsored by Godot, I think the cash prize for this jam might be a little bit bigger. But no, I'm telling you, Godot's awesome. You can use VSSC short for Godot. Yeah. Like, I know for sure Visual Studio is possible, because like someone in the server was just like showing me their little project they're working on, and it was Godot, and they had Visual Studio Code like linked up to it, and they're typing on it, and then they're switching. Another thing, they were also on Mac. I don't like Mac either. If I'm spitting my opinions on stuff, I'm not a Mac guy. Windows is so awesome. Linux has been a little bit enticing from this malware that Windows puts on my computer, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot more manual, which I don't know if I'm ready for that quite yet. Yeah, I also want to eventually try Linux. I feel like it'd be cool. Like, I'm pretty sure how it is. It's just like everything's customizable, which is like, oh yay! But everything's customizable, and you can mess some stuff up. So it's a little scary. Still, if you want control of your computer, Linux would be the way, because Windows puts a few little restrictions on what you can do. Oh, I want to upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. I got too much energy. I just want to go back and upgrade. You know, I'm stuck out here getting even more money. Okay, I'm actually massacring these people. Every time I return to the planet, it's a genocide. Oh, you know it's good when the game lags a little. Okay, I think I should be able to get every upgrade now. See, I have too much energy. It's too much. I'm out here for too long. How do you have Windows activated? Well, what does that mean if you don't have it activated? Does that just what does that do? Yo, why did that take so much money? Really is nothing? Oh, okay. Oh, look at the little thing! That's so cool. I remember for my thing, when I would, like, I didn't want to set up like a tank spawn off screen type of thing. So instead, it would spawn like a little instance somewhere, and then it would play an animation of a plane shadow going overhead, and then it would have a parachute that like gets smaller, and then a little tank spawns once it's like small enough and it hits the ground, you know? And I thought that was pretty dope. It was really hard finding an image of a parachute though, because obviously I don't want to do art. It ended up just being a realistic parachute in like a cartoonish 2D game. Yo, why is this orbital the damage to 1,000? Dude. Sure, I guess. Leech power. Leech chance. That's all maxed. More resupply. Nuke. Sit in the middle. Let the money come to me. Boom, boom. Just like that. Oh. Does chat wanna speak on their plans for the future? Full-time game dev? Join Steam? Work at Riot Games? Be an entrepreneur and start their dream game? Well, what's our plan, chat? Full-time game dev? Working on any game right now? Okay. Law school. Law school, ooh. I will say, like, you know, I'm sure you've done more research into it than me, but I heard a big like misconception of law school is like, you know, like the fun like argument, like putting together like argument stuff. But I heard like a lot of it was genuinely just like just shifting through all the documents and books and stuff, looking for all the rules, and that sounds awful. I'm a more math person than English. But yeah, I'm not a reading guy. On the ACT, my lowest was English and reading. My math was 33 though. I was pretty happy about that. But yo, my literature or whatever, it just tanked my ACT score. You like reading? You like reading just boring stuff? By the way, that would have been a huge nuke if I could pull it off. Game dev math boost. Dude, no, like, always boss time. Before I start the boss, let me just say, like, I don't know if I could, like, reading a book is a little difficult. The last time I genuinely was like enthralled by a book was like reading The Hunger Games in like middle school. Like since high school, it's just been a bunch of flops. And is that partly because I don't read the books in the first place? Maybe, but I don't know. It's Final big bat. Okay, let's try this boss. Let me stop speaking. Wait, wait. Oh, that guy's so cool. Too bad. I'm just gonna blow him up. Okay, he actually always got like. See, this is cool because if you want to beat the boss, you need energy for it, right? So that's what the energy is for. And it's got like this cool little attack. That's awesome. That's so dope. No matter though, no match for the Risk of Rain 2 technique of just running around in circles. And there you go. Do I return again? Yeah, the boss here. Okay, I see. It's basically like an enemy too. I think I've completed the game. Lomaz is have I done it? Are there any little secrets I should know about? Return to orbit. All maxed out. This is dope. Let me check the menu. Let's look at the stats. Total battles 104. Ooh. Total kills 10,000. Now I see why those numbers when he shared the stats. I see why they're so big. Total time on planet 13 minutes. Total credits earned 1 million. Best survival time 2 minutes. Highest kills 2,505. There we have it. That was Mechanator. Alright, this is dope. I think that's it though. It's time to rate. Now, Mechanator. There it is. So first and foremost, I'm just gonna put enjoyability of 5. It had music. Um, coins sound satisfying, right? Upgrade upgrades, you could feel it. You could feel yourself getting stronger. There was still like progression scaling, and of course, I was talking about this in my other streams. It has an ending, and I like when a game has a set ending. I'm not a big fan of infinite games that go on infinitely, because when do you stop, you know? So you kind of just have to stop when you've experienced like all the content, I guess. Like all the enemies or all the obstacles or whatever. But yeah, I think that's easily a 5 enjoyment. Creativity? Um, I think this game is pretty creative. I like how the upgrades go to the enemies. Um, like the idea of having them in like tiers and such. Had some unique different abilities that weren't really needed for a game jam, but like including them, it's cool having those enemies. Um, Also, like I love the little animation of like the main guy. It's got little legs and it actually like moves, right? Um, but yeah, I think this is a very creative game. Um, I'll give it a 5. I like it. I like it. Relevance. I will say I think this might be um the slight pitfall of the game. Not totally, right? Um, but was there in fact limited power? Yes. Was it a core mechanic that was kind of built upon? I don't think so, right? Because let me say, like as I was playing, right? Like they're just at least to me, I don't know. There could have been maybe like you lose like 10% money or something, but there was no indicator or noticeable downside to just repeating, like going back in, right? Like, what's the point of having more power if I can just go back in anyways, right? I will say the one time I did see that there was a point is if you wanted to beat the final boss, then Like you might need power to just like live that and actually beat them. But that's like the only thing I'd see, right? Um, so I do think that the relevance to the theme could have been applied to better, right? Like I think you could still have the same game, but just add like another core mechanic of like as Canton was saying in the chat earlier, um, but like a base and you had to return to it, and if you don't return to it with in time with enough energy, then you like lose money. So like you'd be incentivized to get energy so you can go back and forth. First like with less risk and also spend less time like downtime like walking back and forth, right? Um, but of course, 2 week game jam. That's some extra stuff that might be not be possible. But still, I do think like at bare minimum, making it so like every time you return to orbit, it'll take some money. I don't know, maybe you have to like buy gas or something. So then that would incentivize if I want to really save money, then I want to have as much power to get as much money to pay for these trips back and forth, right? Does that make sense? I think that's good reasoning, but um I didn't feel like it was super leaned into, right? Uh and you know what? You know what, guys? I could give it a 3. Oh, a 13. No. I know look guys. It'll just create anticipation for the final who's going to be announced. Is it going to be me? I got to tune in to see what's going to happen. What's going to happen? And then I can talk about all the games again, right? But uh I think this is a pretty fair rating. I think the relevance is really just what killed this guy. I remember uh let me go to it. Let me go to it. Damn. Oh, another thing. I don't know if Lomaz is here. Um, you should really add the little full screen button here. You just click it and then it's full screen. It's really awesome. That'd be my other like technical feedback for the game. Um, how many games are tied? I'll look in a second. All right, I'll just look right now. One, two, three, four, 5 games. Five-way tie. It's a 5-way tie. Oh my gosh. All right. Okay. Let me look. So my first game jam, right? By the way, a lot less entries. Um, there was this really cool game. You can just see how dope this is. Godot 2! Godot! Godot! Well, like, look how cool this is. It has a little intro and animation. You click start. Like, oh, it's got this cool, like, CRT shader. Like, oh, difficulty. Oh, this is make a death wish. There's a little, like, intro cutscene. Let's skip through it. And then you get here, and then, like, uh, browser lag. I just got slaughtered. But you do this and you go down and you have to do a little skill check and you get these upgrades too. Um, but the thing is with this is that it was a really cool polished game, right? There were two things wrong with it, I guess. One being it didn't fit the theme that well, and that really killed it. This could have won if it leaned into the theme just a little bit better. There's one other issue I'll talk about, but the theme was the final boss, right? And with this game, uh, there was like a boss, I guess, right? But the boss just kept coming back, and it wasn't like a spring trap kind of way, like I always come back. It was just like there's duplicates of them, and they keep coming back, you know. And it made it's not the boss doesn't feel like a boss if there's just duplicates of them. So it lost points on like the final boss like theme, right? Um, so that was a big pitfall for that. The other small thing that I was talking about is that the game had like a meta, I guess, where uh basically you can infinitely stall the game by just like blocking or dodging or hiding or whatever you want to call it, and then wait for your grenade to go off cooldown and kill them all, and then like keep doing that. So it was unbalanced to say, you know. So that was like a pitfall of it. So it all to say, all to say, my feedback is in a game jam, really make it around the theme, right? That's a big thing. Is a theme. Uh, Minor thing, just make the game fun, small scope. The art, if the art's a little bad, that's all right. If it's fun, like my experience in game jams I've seen, you could have some really trash art. If you got a creative idea that fits a theme and it's like decently fun, you could win. But yeah, what was the winner? Let me go back. It was the living room. Uh, this is made by Tani, the same person who submitted this game in this jam. Um, this game was dope. It's basically a game where you're in a room and the boss is the room. Like the furniture tries to kill you and stuff, and yeah. I will say this game, it doesn't fit the theme super well either. Um, but the thing is, with the other games, it seemed like every game here struggled with the theme, the final boss. And I will say, that I actually do think, like looking back, like that is a pretty bad theme, except especially for a game jam that's catered towards more beginner game dev type of people, right? So I think that's my bad. This theme was a lot better. Yeah, I think I did better with the theme. I was really thinking my noggin on like what makes a theme good. I was doing some research, like look at other game jams and yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. uh, Mechanator, yeah, Mechanator can still win, right? Uh, this seems a lot better. Mechanator could be answered for the first game jam. Oh yeah, it could be, huh? The final boss. I don't know. Actually, if the final boss was more epic, I think it could. Um, because with the theme, the final boss, I was talking about how like uh it should be around the fact that it's the final boss, like it's epic, like your whole journey led to this. But yeah, I don't look at the Lomas game. Ooh, cool little itch page. Okay, these some pretty dope projects. You got it's like a simple art style game. We got a nice little pixel art game. Yeah, yeah. All right. Anyways, we're playing Machete Lions game finally. Build.zip. This is awesome. We're doing this one because I thought the theme was cool and had that idea. Yeah, I will say Casio. I wanted someone to do a play like a like something creative with the power thing. I said I made sure physics, power and physics is considered and it's power multiplication and exponents and stuff. I think you pulled it off. I love the theme, your execution of the theme. Let's distract this. Fat Ninja scared of people doing math. Yeah. I will say, uh, I've made some stinker games like that. Well, not that yours is a stinker, but here I'll show you. Um, like games that aren't really for everyone. This game is a puzzle game, and I think just looking, I like, oh look at this. All right, guys, test your logic. What what's the code? What do we think it is? What do we think it is? What do we think it is? Move your webcam? Oh crap! I had to move my cam. Wait, camera. All right, there you go. What's the code? What's the code, guys? So it's still fun. Chat, someone say the code, please. Someone say the code, please. Someone, please. It's gonna go. Whoa! It's 14! Right? Um, but the thing is, like, that was just the first one, and then you get to a point where the puzzle becomes this. And I will say, this just looks like a bunch of slop spat on the screen, okay? But like actually sitting down and like doing this, it's so cool. It's so fun, like problem solving through it, right? Because it's not like a oh just follow the steps and you'll get the answer. It's like you have to actually like think about it. Um, you enjoy solving this? I would love to see y'all finish this game. There is an ending to this game with a cool cutscene. There's a cool like ending sequence. Look. First of all, look in the description. Oh, so here's some notes on just like uh to clarify some stuff. Oh, what's this? Do not run the execute function. Do not trust it, please. Let's look. And then there's some lore here. What does this mean? You'd have to play it to find out. You guys should totally play Code Cracker. It's playable in browser. I made it playable in browser just for Canton. Um, but yeah. Uh, like you got this fun little program here, right? And also, um, with each of the things, they got their own special thing about them. Um, for epoch stands for even prime uh something what is composite. Oh, even prime odd composite, and then you click on it. Um, this one is like introduces you into the idea of like you don't quite know what these two numbers are. Um, like 2 and 3 are the same parity. Okay. One of them's odd. One is composite. The sum of them all is 11. Da-da-da-da. Machine that's violent game. Yeah, this game can get a little tough. Like these are the easier ones. But I think this is like so fun. This is so fun. Like once you get through the thought process, it's cool. Um, you saw I'm glazing. This one sucks though. This this one has no like logic at all. It's literally just deducing which number is it's not, and you cross out the numbers in each position, and yeah, that one's a bad one. Why did I put that there? For the heck of it. Um, let's see. This is all about the product, and uh, if you've ever like done the factoring squares or in like algebra class, it's like that. You know, like oh, what two numbers equal 32? And you gotta oh six. Oh, that's not it. Wait. What numbers equal 36? Oh, 6 times 6. So these are two, both 6. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, let me close the game. And look at this tough menu screen. It does little things. And if you click run, it's endless mode. These are all like generated puzzles. It'll do a code and then make hints based of it. In endless mode, it's not possible. Like I mean, okay. In endless mode, it's not guaranteed you can get the code. All of these they are. So these are like my catered ones. But yeah. Okay. Let me actually play Machete Lion's game. I said glazing my game. Is there probably only one solution? Like for each set of clues is to guarantee one answer? Yes, sir. So for for the ones I catered at least, there's guaranteed only one possible solution, right? Like there's only one set of numbers that fulfill every criteria, and I made sure of that. Um, Factorization of prime numbers, square numbers. Uh, it's just kind of like the thing of like, all right, if these two positions equal 12, then I know it's either 6 and 2 or 4 and 3, you know? So now you've narrowed it down to 6 and 2 and 4 and 3, and maybe one of them says like this number is odd. Oh, and then you know it's 4 and 3 because neither 6 nor 2 are odd. Oh, Lobos is back. Okay. Yeah, I was seeing if you were there, but I shoot five-way tie for 13. Oh, what's that called? What's what called? Isn't that just factory? Anyways, let me get the face cam back on. Is that the camera? Why is it not why is it not visible? There we go. There we go. I'm here now. Oh, by the way, if you've seen my wallpaper, I got Unity dead on the ground. So if that can show you my thoughts about Unity. Okay, let's play build now. All right, already this main menu looks dope. So let's take a look at the credits. Scrolling, holy awesome. Love that you credited. Extra brownie points. Yeah, okay. Let's just play. Wait, I should probably wait, no, close the game. Close the game. I should probably read the description if there is one. So I know what I'm doing. Alright, every move drains your power. Every second counts. Circuit Runner is a 2D game where if you time your moves wrong, let's go for good. Okay. I will figure out the controls. Don't worry. I'm a gamer. Oh, this is kind of cool. Whoa, what did you do to my trail back here? Okay, I'm assuming the backtracking is not good that I'm doing. I don't know what that red thing was. It's like I have to time it. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. And boop. Yep. That's definitely a cross. No, it's not. Go back. I like this. This is cool. It's a little maze aspect. Little timing aspect. Shloop. And shloop. I'll go up into the goal. Just like that. The lights are supposed to be out? No. Oh, that's funny. Left it left the debug version. Don't worry out. Wait, did I reset? What am I doing here? I was just here. I was just here. Oh, go back up. Not enough power to activate. Oh, okay, okay, I'm seeing. I'm understanding. Wait, does if I just speed run there, am I gonna be able to make it? Is this what it is, or is there like a power bank I'm supposed to get? I try to predict it. I don't know what I was thinking. Those your timings are predictable? Okay. Oh, now the lights are out. Okay, now, yeah, now this is gonna be a little bit harder. I have to be a little bit careful. Okay, I think the plan is to just kind of scout out what's going on in the first go over. I'm the goat. I'm the goat. I like this vibe though. I like this. Should play in the background. Okay, but let's just kind of give it a little peek to the right. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a dead end. Watch. How did I know? Now, how did this live wire kill me? Okay. Is it up? Yeah, it's up. And I keep walking through that. Oh, ooh. Okay. Do 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 do. Dead end. Uh-oh. Not good. I'm going to run out of power and die. Not enough power to activate. The vision is that you're wiring up the circuit. You are limited power. I'm seeing the vision. Okay, this might be some tight timing, I will say. I gotta memorize where these wires are. And then oh, that's why I'm losing. That's why I went up there. Oh. Oh no, just kill me. Just kill me, I went down. Okay. Down one, wait. Go. Wait, speedrun, go. Boom. I did it again. That was the best. That was for the best that I died. And boop. Just like that. Oh, I thought the top right that meant minutes. Like minutes have been on that means minimum 40 power to win. Okay. Okay, I'm still trying to speedrun. I need to scout out first. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need to know where I need to go first. Not there. Okay, the new node. Okay. Oh, why did things get scary? It's because I'm running out of power. Okay, things got unscary after I got electrocuted. I was probably gonna leave me back to where I was. I wouldn't want that. Let's go get that power. Return home. Look for something. Okay, I'm going in circles. Probably best probably best I did. Playtest every level? Okay. Good to know it's all possible. Have you playtested where the exit for this level is? Oh god, I just went in a big circle. Okay, the top has no red thing. Getting frustrated yet? No, I'm as cool as a cucumber. No, I swear that wasn't there last time. Okay, get the extra power. Go back. Oh, it's gotta be the exit. Oh, I was here last time, there's nothing. Dude, where's the exit at? Am I tripping? Oh, it's here. Okay. Now I know where the exit is at least. Dude, that's such a grimy spot to put a red thing. Gotta speed run down. Let's pick up this power. Let's go up this time. Goes to left. Let's boom. Okay, I know the way. Just like that. Oh, it's smooth. Smooth and steady. Almost got zapped there. Boom. You gotta go. Okay. I'll still give him a review in case you look at the replay. Alright, now this is a BS level. I thought there was gonna be some timing there. And dude, why was that one fast? Okay. Okay, that was just a test of timing if you had the reaction time. I see, I see. Where's the yellow one? Oh, that's... I didn't see the red thing there. Let's go back. Let's go back. Return. Boom. Extra power. I assume this is the way then if I'm getting extra power. Let's start. Oh, I get to the start. Oh, and there goes my power. I do like the like, what do I even call it? What's the word for that? I don't. Dude. My diction has been getting worse. I will say. I always forget the word that I'm looking for. What's the word? Whatever. I can play with the arrow keys. This is dope. I can let my left carpal tunnel hand get a rest. Okay, that is where I need to go then. I assume that's the exit. Boom. Is there a Casio game still in here? I could have gone. That stayed for way too long. I risked that and I won. Are you in last level? Oh, you didn't leave. Oh. I wasn't in the last level until I got zapped and died. I need to be locked in for this. You see that was a huge save, and then you could, wow, hear that just come back. Test it when you're about to lose. Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. I don't. What's the word for that? There's like a word. There's a word I'm looking for, a very specific word. The like it's not like it's like similar to the word cutscene. It's the I don't know why I'm thinking like it. I don't know why I'm thinking like incident, procedure, something like that. Okay, I just sold it. I just killed me. Oh, I keep pressing down. Just kill me. Okay, locked. Oh, just like that. That's what got me last time. I'm gone. Oh my gosh, I could have gone. This is wasting my time. There we go. Alright. I kind of just balled that. Okay. This is not where I need to go. Okay. I know the route now. And I know all the skips. I know all the skips here. What? Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. Dude. See, there you go. That was one of the skips. You just go here, you just click this real quick, and you can start going down. Everything goes down. Yep. Okay. If you hold W, you can make that timing. That's a possible timing. That might be possible too, I will say. I actually don't know if it could be, but you never know. Oh no, that's possible. I need to get that skip in. I mean, I was like 3% short of winning last time. I just can't stutter. I can't stutter at all. I can't walk into the red wire either. Dude. I was trying to predict it. I don't know why. I don't need to. I do wonder what way you put this game together. If that makes sense. I'm not making it this time. I could have made it that time. Dude. Like, was it you had like the same like I guess a game object and then you picked what things it was attached to or like kind of what tools did you have that helped you make these nodes? Is it just like a tile set and then clicking a button just moves you a specific distance? Okay, we're not going for that one skip. We're just gonna do the old reliable here. And then we'll be good. I skipped the button. Hopefully I don't actually need that for this part. This is more than enough. This is more than enough. I have successfully beaten the game. Every node is connected to other nodes around it. Well, I guess that makes sense, yeah. But there you go. I beat Circuit Runner by Machete Lion and someone else. Who's the other person that was credited? Oh, they're not here. They're on the H page. Mastered Hit 2. Dope. Oh, I forgot to rate the thing. Well, I'll do it after this. Circuit Runner. What do we give this game? First and foremost, enjoyment. It had a groovy little background track. Okay. Um, appreciate how restarting is fast. It didn't drag out for too long, right? Um, all pluses. If I had to say my gripes, it would be I think the red wires could visually be a bit cooler. I guess they kind of flash red, you know, or electricity or whatever. I don't know. That's not a huge thing though. It doesn't really matter. Um, it's really sad. The sound when you like go from like node to node. I love that, right? Um, generally though, I think gameplay wise, not a huge fan. Um, mainly because there's not too much player agency in what they can do or expression of like skill. There's like some, I guess. You know, I was just doing some red skips, then you kind of like map out the path. I guess it is fun making a mental map of everything and kind of forming a path in your head, and then also memorizing if you can like just dash like dart to the next node or not. Because I will say making the timing that tight allows like it forces the player to kind of have to learn that. So like you'll know like, oh, right when the game starts, I know this will be off, so I can just boom. I don't have to waste time standing still. So I think that's a cool aspect of it. Um, but yeah, I think enjoyment from what I played, I think the length was pretty good. I think if it was drawn out longer without like new mechanics, it would bring it down, I feel, right? But I think the length is good. I like the length. I will give it a 4 for enjoyment. Um, creativity. I think that the game was pretty creative. Um, who would think that hold on one second. Like, God, I blanked there for a second. Um, you're like in a circuit and you have to connect to the ending point, I guess. It's like you're the power, you're the electricity, kind of navigating through it, and you gotta take the path of least resistance, right? That's how it works. That's pretty cool. I think that there could have maybe been other elements added to spice things up, because it was kind of like the generic like. I think the red wire thing was kind of cool. I like that, but the other aspect of this thing just gives you power and this thing opens the door. I think that could have been explored more, or maybe in a more obvious sense, I guess. Um, as in like with the power banker where it gives you power, like it that felt more like a that was just kind of in my way, like, ooh, I got a little extra bonus rather than like a should I add this to my map? Like, is it worth getting? and something like that. I think that'd be cool. Um, but yeah, and then like the opening doors. Um, Overall though, I would give creativity a 4. You need the power. Yeah, I know you need the power. Um, but I mean like more in the sense of making it a decision, right? If you need to go grab it or not. Because I think the third level, fourth level, there was an opportunity where you could have maybe skipped it on accident. Can't complete the power, but I guess you mean. Yeah, like that's what I mean. I think like if the levels were made in a way where getting the power or not was a decision, like maybe it'd be cool like making the power like a red herring, where like you go down the song path, oh, there's power, and then you realize like coming back like the energy it took for me to get there wasn't really worth it. So I'm just gonna skip it this time. Um, or maybe I remember I did this for one of my other games. I broke my legs and the blood was kind of like the timer. It was just like the power for this game. Um, I had yeah, putting it in this game terms, if you put like a power bank right at the start that you can see, some people might instantly be like, "Oh, I'm gonna collect it," right? But it'd be cool if maybe like you're supposed to, because if you take it immediately, then you can't hold all that, so you waste some of it. So the idea is that you want to come back to that later, um, so you can get the full use of it. But yeah, still, creativity is a 4. How could you complain? Relevance, limited. There is limited power, right? Um, Yourself, I think this is definitely at least a 3 or above. Okay, for sure, right? Is it worthy of the esteemed 5 spot? There were only 2 games that had a 5. Let's think. I will okay. I not a 5. It's either a 3 or a 4. As I was saying with the other games, for a 5, you need to like really incorporate that theme in like multiple ways or like some a really strong way, right? Um, in this game, it was kind of in the sense a timer, right? Um, also I guess in the way of thematically limited power. So in 2 ways, I guess you could say. Um, but I like the theme. You know, it's your electricity, your power. I think I'll also give this a 4. Um, this is 4, 8, 12. Damn. Still, you're not completely ineligible to win. Unlikely though. You know, I might consider it, right? But still, pretty good. Is this your first game? Hey, I will say, good start. Is this your first game like made ever, or it's just like your first game like published to itch? Like, have you done other projects or something? First time. Higher enjoyment than no opponents, potents. Oh yeah. Um, Let me rate it here. All 4, and then I have to rate the other one. Let me do that right now. Let's see. What did I give the Mechanator? 5, 5, 3. Okay. Oh gosh, this I can't be dragged back in. Voidbound. Take a look at this. My first game, look at the rankings, right? And this might be pretty good for like a, Game Maker Toolkit game. You have this 10,000 people that joined. I was 10 spots away from like last. Oh, pretty rough. That was pretty rough. But don't worry. You live, right? You live, you learn. And guess what? You make I broke my legs and got left behind in a burning hospital. And then uh get an honorable mention and then get $100. But yeah, pretty happy with that score for first release game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see the potential. Um, and of course, don't worry. I can almost guarantee that there's gonna be another Unremarkable Game Jam with probably another $20 cash prize. Yeah, dope concept. Yeah, I agree. I'd say that just a bit more of game feel and then level elements and design would really up it up. Um, I really liked the level design in limited, just the game called Limited Power by Canton. I thought this was pretty cool. Um, because you do the level multiple times. It takes some skill, but also it takes some thinking on like, do I really need to do this? How much? I really like this game was really I love how this game um really used the limited power thing. It really fit the theme. It really well because well usually with puzzle games it's like you click a button you don't whatever. Is it on? Is it off? Stuff like that. This has the added thing of like this button opens this door, but only for as much power it has in it. How long am I gonna put? Like how much am I gonna put into it? So it's not only the question of do I put power in this door? How much do I put in the door? So I thought that was awesome. My game kickback was about some of the broken legs. I had some sort of decisions. The game got it. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I would say if you wanted to expand the game, I know you said you had another project. I'm not sure what that is. You could share with the class, and then we all steal your game idea. But if you were to expand it, I think add another element. Like when I say element, I mean like the thing that gives you power, the thing that opens the door, and the red line or something like that. Maybe like one turns on a light. That'd be kind of cool. Um, but yeah, and then focus on level design. Um, I remember during the creation of Canton's game, he spent a lot of time uh getting play testers to play the levels and feedback on the level design and doing like really looking into like what makes a good level. So I thought I saw that reflected here. It was really cool. But yeah, let's see. We've done only two games this time. There were some longer games, but yeah, more time. Yeah, for sure. For your first game, 2 weeks, pretty good. And as you make games, you get more efficient. As you switch to Godot and not have to wait for compiling, you'll get more efficient. But yeah, I was saying that live Godot tour is still up. We might do one more. This one looks like it might be short. Let's look at the trailer. Is it short? Is this gameplay? Okay, if it's 7 minutes of gameplay, I think I could do it. Okay. Battery bot by Ferez the Web Guy. Theme power. Limited power, as a matter of fact. Dude, if I'm gonna use Unity for the bit? No. Dude, like Coming from Mr. Pico 8 themselves, like you're gonna think like, oh, I'm gonna do it for the bit, and you're gonna realize how good you had it on Pico 8. You're gonna realize how good you had it, and then be like, damn, I can't even do it for the bit. I can't make a game on this. I don't want to make a game on this. I have so many other options. Like once you realize how good everything else is, you don't want to do it. Unity is it's just not the play. And then you know, the CEO of Unity is slimy and trying to take your money. Miss my token, them in 16 colors. No, it's the constraints. You know, constraints are what make games interesting. So it's the 16 colors are they're something. You're the last robot standing on Earth. Last robot standing. I thought it'd be last human. Humans got a bit paranoid. Okay, I already like how this guy made a description. As they do, and decided that robots are becoming too powerful, so they powered down your entire kind. Okay, I like the lore. Can't believe they power in Piku 8. You already got five in relevance. You know, I I can't get. Sorry, my mom came in. Uh, anyways, uh, now that you're in a broken down factory with your battery draining by the second, the only way to stay alive, grab every green battery you can before your energy runs out. But be aware, the humans aren't done with you. They've sent flying bots programmed to steal your power. Rude. Survive as long as you can, keep moving, keep charging, because once you're out of power, game over. Assets used, background, how to play WAD. No WASD. Collect bring batteries, avoid enemy bots. Clear all this power, cameras right. Phaser. What I keep seeing this phaser thing. Like it's been quarantined. Alright, I'm not clicking on it. First time using it, took a jam as an opportunity to try my hands on something new. I had fun building it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's Kenny Jam. I'm fine with this one. Submitted multiple jams. This is the Kenny asset pack. But the gameplay is limited power. I'm fine with this just because he used the assets, so it could be another jam. Whatever. Um, okay, let's just try it out. Alright, we read this. Oh, I was clicking space, I just clicked jump. Okay. I just gotta gobble all these up. Oh, I'm seeing what's going on. Oh, it's another one of those score games. Oh, honestly, actually, maybe not. I'm rethinking about it. Maybe not. Certainly interesting how. Okay, wait, that might be bad. This game. The all the things spawn at the same spot from the top. Decided decision, perhaps. I like the robot guy. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that jump is a little tight and annoying. Dude, these bats are genuinely impossible to dodge. Because they all spawn from up there, and I need the things up there. Oh, oh. Well, what wave do I get to? Wave 5? The the usual interval of 5 numbers? Is that possible, you think? Oh. Oh, God, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'll try to get to wave 4. I'll try to go to wave 4. That's a thing with these games with like no ending. You gotta set goals for yourself and you gotta reach them. But that's no fun. Oh, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to wave 4. Am I gonna beat wave 4? I probably could. I've kited all the bats perfectly. Except that one. There you go. Alright, now I'm cooked here. There we go. Fair is the web guy. I think that's all the game. He plays for 7 minutes? Wowie. Wowie. Okay. Let's rate it. Let's rate it. Battery bot. Enjoyment? I'll give it a 2. Um, the gameplay doesn't switch up really because they all come from the same spot. Enemies just from the top 2. Um, yeah. Had music though, and there's it's not a 1. There's been some 1s, so that's pretty good. Creativity. Uh, I will unfortunately have to give this a 1. It's just a platformer with enemies. Uh, the enemies don't do much. There's not any really unique mechanics that I haven't seen in like some other game. So I think a 1. Relevance? It is limited power. 2 or 3. I'm leaning one of those. I'll do a 3. It's limited power. You're a robot too. I like the lore. Bump them up a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Still, is this has he made some other stuff? Sure. What is this guy making? Oh. A lot of these do seem like AI, but this one I'm not seeing any AI assets. So I'll let it slide. But yeah. What was it? What did I put? 2, 1, 3. Beautiful. You have to describe anyone for AI? Yeah. Edit jam. Participants. It's no submissions. These aren't disqualified. I'll filter. Uh, the ones that were submitted for like 800 game jams were like AI. My favorite example is this one. This is definitely AI, right? And then there's a trailer here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Because people are like dancing and you run around and then it's all very strange. It's all very strange. But yeah, I disqualified a few people. Um, but yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 games left. 5 games actually. I lied. No, I rated this. I remember it is 4 games. Okay, Droxy's. What? You just decided to show up? Welcome. I'm just about to end. I've played 3 games today, and I have 4 games left to rate. So I'm almost done rating these, and then I'll declare someone the winner of the Unremarkable Game Jam. Why are you wearing a suit? It's my judging suit. It's my judging suit. This is how I judge the games. Um, have I just only wore the suit every time I stream and not washed it since the first stream? Yes. Does that matter? No. Because luckily you guys don't have a smell, a way to smell me, so it's okay. Um, I only wear it on stream though. You haven't got anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not that bad. Like, I well, total time I've worn this probably like 7 hours. So it's not that bad. It's like a day. But like I when I hope you know I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go to my room. I'm gonna take off my suit and tie and just go to bed. If you haven't noticed, it's not nighttime. Also, I'm wearing shorts, but you don't know that. I'm actually wearing khakis actually. So I'm wearing slacks. No. All right, whatever. I'm just saying stuff now. Good stream, guys. Good stream. I'm ending it now. I'm ending the stream now.